As a trader, should you trade the news announcements or not? Let's talk about that and more right now. Hey traders, Andrew Mitchem here, the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 299. So today, I want to talk about news and trading around the news. Should you do it? Should you look at trading those high impact news announcements that come out every day of the trading week or not? And really, it depends on you as a trader, as a person, whether you want to or not. So really, if you're not sure, a news trader or a fundamental trader is someone who trades news announcements. And basically it becomes an opinion on whether you think that news is good or bad for a currency. And you get the high impact news announcements like interest rates, employment, those type of things. Or you are a technical trader like I am. And the technical trader looks at charts and looks at patterns and price action and price levels and technical indicators, and you make your trading decisions from there. Now, of course, some people can use both. And although I'm a technical trader, of course, I am aware of the news announcements and what's coming up and which currency they are likely to affect, and I go and check what those results are. But the fundamentals do not affect my trading. I'm purely a technical trader because for me, the charts tell me everything I need to know. Now, as a fundamental trader like years ago, like 10, 12, 14 years ago, I used to trade non-farm payrolls and non-farm employment change. First Friday of each month, US employment data. It used to be absolutely easy. You used to make a fortune from it because you put a straddle on, a buy and sell stop, and the market would just break out massively one way or the other. And I used to make a lot of money. But of course, today, brokers have, the wised up on things like that. It's very hard to take straddle trades. The price can sometimes freeze on your charts around the high impact news times. The spreads can massively widen, all those kind of things. So that was a long time ago, when that was easy to trade. Today is very, very different. So to give you an example, just yesterday on Thursday, there was the Australian employment data came out. Now, a lot of jobs got created, far more than expected, and the unemployment went down. So very, very good news for the Australian economy. However, on Wednesday, on my membership site, and actually on the free information that I post on various websites, I suggested buying the Australian dollar against the US and against the yen. But for my clients, as a specific trade, we had buy the Australian dollar, US dollar at these level, buy at this level, and the market order, stop loss here, profit target there, and the reasons why. It's all taught in the course, real simple. But we had an Australian dollar, US dollar buy trade on the daily chart based off the close of Wednesday's candle. And based off the close of Tuesday's candle for Wednesday trading session. And yesterday, that trade hit the full profit target for a 3.2 to 1 reward to risk. So if you'd taken 1% risk on that trade, it made you 3.2% account gain. I took 0.5% risk, so it made a 1.6% account gain from that one trade, which took me about, 30 seconds to see and about another 30 seconds to place on my platform. A 1.6% account gain. Simple. Yes, it took just over a day to get there. But the thing that I'm wanting to let you know is that we were seeing the strength in the Australian dollar over a day before the announcement came out. And the announcement came out and the Australian dollar went up against the US, but we were in the trade long before that. No stressing around news time, no worrying about the spreads or the price freezing or any of that. So I'm not going to tell you that news trading is no good and don't do it. Many people like to tell you out there online that technical trading is no good and you shouldn't do it. A lot of news traders will tell you that. Now, it's a bit like skiers and snowboarders or rugby and rugby league or, different things. To me, we're all doing the same thing. We have the same passion, the same enjoyment. So I'm not going to knock or tell you that you shouldn't be a fundamental trader just because I'm not. I don't believe in that. Like I said, a lot of people mistakenly and wrongly, in my opinion, do that. If you find that technical trading works for you, be a technical trader. If you find the fundamental trading works for you, be a fundamental trader. If you like the blend of the two, do that. whatever works for you. All I'm saying is that for me, as a technical trader, the charts tell me everything that I need to know. I know when to take a trade, where my stop should be, where my profit target should be. I know my risk. I know everything well in advance without any stress, about having to worry about any news or anything like that. So I hope that helps. Now, next week is video and podcast number 300. If you have any trading questions at all, anything you'd like my opinion on, then feel free to send me an email, andrew@theforextradingcoach.com, and I will cover your questions and topics and trading information over the next few videos and podcasts. So I hope that helps. This is Andrew Mitchem, the Forex Trading Coach. Have a great weekend. I'll see you this time next week.